Hi, this is Channel 13 News Info for you. I'm Luke Reap.
And I'm Tommy.
And we're going to be talking about Apollo 11.
Thanks.
This is Channel 50 News, reporting live. It is currently 7-21-1969. Good morning, everybody. It is currently 6 o'clock a.m. Our main news story for today is Apollo 11 landing on the moon. But first, we'll talk about current events. Over to you, Tommy.
Oh, this is Tommy with the sports. Today on Teen News. Not much has been happening with sports lately, but Chicago won against the Phillies in a 6-1 game. The winner pitcher was Dick Selma, and the loser was Bill Champion. R. Santo hit a home run. That was his 20th of the season. Next, I will talk about the 3 astronauts. Right after you, Luke.
Thanks, Tommy. On the 16th of this month, Apollo 11 has taken off. And yesterday, the astronaut Neil Armstrong, the commander, Colonel Edwin Eugene Buzz Aldrin, and Lieutenant Colonel Michael Collins landed on the moon. Neil Armstrong was the first person to ever lay a foot on the moon. His famous words were, "One step for man, one giant leap for mankind." We estimate they will land on the 24th, and we're hoping for their safe return. We are not sure of how or where they will land, but we will find out in approximately 3 days. Also, Colonel Edwin Eugene Buzz took probably the most famous picture in our time period. It was a picture of a footprint on the moon's surface. They also collected 47.5 pounds, 21.5 kilograms of material and returned back to Earth with. Back to you, Tommy.
Hey, this is Tommy. I'm going to talk about Neil Armstrong, Michael Collins, and Edwin Buzz Aldrin. First, let's talk about Neil Armstrong, the first man to walk on the moon. He was 38 years old and born in Ohio on August 5th in 1930. He was 38 years old when he became the first citizen to command 2 space station missions. He got his flight license at the age of 16, and not many people do that. He went to serve in the Korean War as a naval pilot. He flew 78 combat missions in all of his years of being in the Navy. He retired the war in 1952. He tested the airplane called the X-15, and it got up to 4,000 miles per hour. He married in 1956 to a lady named Janet. He had a son in 1957, so only a year they were married. For only a year, and sometime later in 1962. Hey, this is Tommy back. I'm going to talk about Michael Collins. This man was born in Rome, Italy on October 31st, which is Halloween. He was the first man to go to space and wanted to follow in his father's footsteps and join the military. In later years after he went to space, actually before he went with Neil Armstrong, he joined the U.S. Air Force in 1952. He learned how to deliver nuclear weapons. He started to fly the F-86 in his 21st command and started to test fighter jets. He thought to join NASA after watching Atlas 6, but was rejected later. His first flight was Gimme 10, where Collins performed the spacewalk, and his second was Apollo 11. Collins stayed in the spaceship encircling the moon for a day. Hey, this is Tommy. I'm going to talk about Edwin Buzz Aldrin. He was born in 1930 on January 20th in Montclair, New Jersey. He was an Air Force pilot in 1963 in the Korean War. He got the nickname by his sister. She mispronounced brother as buzzer, which is Buzz, which he later named it his nickname. He joined the Air Force in 1953, which he also joined the 51st Fighter Wing. His wing also shot down 61 enemies and grounded 57 others in a month of combat. He also flew in 66 fighter missions. He came back home in 1953. During space training, he had to go underwater and in a zero-gravity simulator. He was the second person to walk on the moon. In 1963, he graduated with a PhD in aeronautics and acrobatics. Hey, we're back with the weather. The highest temp is 92 degrees and the lowest is 73, so it's going to be a hot day. The visibility is for miles and the wind speed is 3.0 miles per hour. So it's not very windy. And the max speed is 13.0 miles per hour. See you next time.
By tide today, it is approved by Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins.
This product is amazing. It cleans up my dirty clothes so well.
This product is so useful when I'm doing laundry.
Neil and Aldrin are right. Tide cleans up so well.
This Nerf ball was approved by Neil Armstrong, Michael Collins, and Buzz Aldrin.
Take this ball to space with its super light form.
This ball is the most amazing gadget I have.
It gives me something to do when I'm bored.
This is the best thing to use in my free time.
Okay.
Thanks, Tommy. On the 16th of this month, Apollo 11 has taken off, and yesterday... What are you doing? Thanks, Tommy. On the 16th of this month, Apollo 11 has taken off, and yesterday, the astronauts Neil Armstrong, the commander, Colonel Edwin Eugene Buzz Aldrin, and Lieutenant Colonel Mike.
Writing with Thomas.
Why is it so big? That's what you guys are above the
What did you
letters
look at
ever.
to the commercials?
Did you lose it?
No, this tray unplugged it.
Good job, Trey.
Good job.
What is that? What is that? It's like a lasso or something.
There.
Jeez, that is not.
Hey, this is Tommy. I'm going to talk about Neil Armstrong, Michael Collins, and Edwin Buzz Aldrin. First, let's talk about Neil Armstrong, the first man to walk on the moon. He was 38 years old and born in Ohio on August 5th in 1930. He was 38 years old when he became the first citizen to command 2 space stations.
Stop.
Hello. Okay.
So she's like,